Make a toast real quick. All right. Yeah. So we just gonna, talk regular, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anything anybody want to talk about for a couple of seconds?
Talk about no, but I want to give a shout out to everybody whose birthday is this week.
Oh my
Top
goodness!
it nice. I'm sitting with your
shit.
Aries
Including mine.
foolishness stock.
Why the hate?
It's
Why
not
the
even about hate,
No,
but it's
I
just
I love
Y'all
Aries, but
already
it's like
know this is our season.
you're extra with it, though.
Exactly.
No,
Extra
we're
with
not.
it,
No.
yeah.
When your birthday comes around, what do y'all do?
You know, too extra.
Cancers, we just turn up. We're not like mad boastful how other people be like, oh, it's Aries season, it's Scorpio. We don't do all of that. We just
don't know
chilling
why
in the
not.
cut with the bag, like,
I have no problem shoving my birthday in your face.
I mean, it's just the day. Well, it's just 9 months from the day that your mother decided to catch a nut. It's not that deep.
Oh man,
I'm just throwing it out there,
I did
nigga.
not
Like
wanna
you
talk
had
about
no
that.
control over when you were going to be conceived. So you technically could have been a Sag. You could have been a Taurus.
I would not be boasting my sign if I was a Taurus.
What's wrong with
Right.
Tauruses?
Everything.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
wow.
it's
My
shades.
co-host is a Taurus.
Yeah,
What are
and
you
not only that,
saying?
Kima is a Taurus too. You had a bad experience?
Listen, I don't even want to go there. Shout out to my Taurus friends.
It always be that one person that just fuck up the whole sign for you.
Bro.
You don't think that that's kind of corny though?
One person. It could be two people.
Oh, so every Taurus that you dealt with fucked it up for you. Is what
They didn't really fuck it up, but every Taurus that I know, their attitude is trash. I can be cool with them, but their attitude is just trash.
Like, what do you mean? They don't know how to talk to you type of thing?
Nah, it had nothing to do with me. Just their attitude towards society. Just, why are you so angry? Why do you want?
Maybe they had a rough life.
I can't. No.
There's some people that are just naturally negative. I don't think that it has anything. I don't think there's a direct correlation between your characteristics and your zodiac sign.
So you don't think both signs
be on bullshit?
And they're not as aggressive as their signs?
No, because I know a girl that's a Taurus and she's not like that at all.
You know what? I can't agree. I didn't think Key was a Pisces.
Yeah.
I thought she was Aries at first, and I was like, whoa. That was.
This is what I'm saying. Like the characteristics that people say, like it's dumb general. It can fit into any one of ours. We talked about this shit last night. You cover up the horoscope and you read the paper. Whatever it says is it can fit into your life some way, somehow, if you really wanted to. When you start talking birth charts, then it's like, okay, that's a little bit more technical.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Astrology.
Right. You're right. Astrology's vague, but when you add time of birth, then it starts getting a little deeper.
But I still feel like that's witchcraft. Any nigga asks me, when was you born? I'll be like, oh, you been around too many bitches for me. Like,
no, that's not necessarily true.
So you got into that on your own?
Yes, I did.
Nobody never put you onto it.
Nobody put me on. If anything, I put other people on.
Are you talking about that app?
I'm not just talking about the app.
No, look at because you put me on. I'm addicted to it like this.
Period.
Lord,
I meet a lot of people who aren't into astrology, but once I start pointing out things, they're like, "Oh, let me go check on myself." Yeah. Nah, I like to read a lot.
Well, yeah. In a few months, it'll be Cancer season, and I'm just not gonna.
I know.
I'm gonna just do my thing.
It's Cancer season. We out here. I understand, but that's not you guys as a sign.
Yeah, because we just chill. We lay back. Some people like to say we OD emotional crybabies. To that I say, nah.
Look,
fuck the both of y'all.
We're an emotional sign.
Everybody's emotional.
You're right. Everybody's
At the end of the day, if you feel as though you're not an emotional being, it's because you're emotionally constipated and you need to go to therapy. Seek help, my nigga. A lot of people don't even know how to articulate their feelings, but got the audacity to tell somebody that they're in their feelings. Nigga, you don't even know what you're feeling. You don't.
Right.
Niggas only experience sadness and rage and seldomly happiness, and they think that's not a vibe. It's not a vibe.
That's a personal issue.
Yeah, that's why I said niggas need to seek help.
That's definitely a personal issue.
Shout out to the Aries, though.
Yeah, I mean, they cool.
We the best.
See, this is the arrogant shit. Like, there's a fine line between being arrogant and cocky, right?
So Derek Jackson is arrogant.
Do you know his sign?
No, I really don't care.
And why do you say he's arrogant?
We'll get into that. That interview he did was kind of.
I don't believe that he's narcissistic, but like you said, we'll get into it. We'll get into that. Let me go ahead and play this intro. It's actually perfect because I'm gonna cut it off right there.
What up, what up? What's going on? You are now tuned into the PDP podcast. What up, what up? What's going on? You are now tuned into the PDP podcast. What up, what up? What's going on? You are now tuned into the PDP podcast. What up, what up? What's going on? You are now tuned into the PDP podcast.
Sugar, how you get so fly?
What happened? So the fact that like you're like 50 and you feel as though my intro reminds you of fucking what's the nigga's name?
You don't know his name?
I forgot.
Baby Bash. That's his name.
Okay.
Yes.
So nah, you can't violate like that.
I'm not violating. That's
so
good
crazy.
song. I'm just
That is
saying.
bad work. That
Oh
song
my
is
God.
bad work.
Was you not vibing when it came out?
I did not like that song.
Like at all. When it came on the radio, you
did
pressed
not
skip?
like that song. Hit the button. Man, turn this shit up. Yes. Bad song. Bad work. Bad work. I was still listening to D Block, Max B.
Okay.
Wasn't fucking with that.
Okay. It was on the radio. I'm not saying you personally went and.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying that song was bad work, so I take offense to that. I understand that you're saying that it reminds you of it. Okay, I get it. As the age you progress, certain things invoke nostalgia and things of that nature. So, I'm saying
Oh,
you
it
just
didn't
the
bring
only
back no
person.
memories.
You're the only person that said that.
I think I'm musically inclined. So when I heard that, it triggered something.
Want to go against the grain.
I'm always gonna
go against the grain.
It's
Yeah,
part of me.
Don't worry, I got something for you, man. We go ahead and introduce the show. What up, what up? What's going on, y'all? I am your host, Love Jack, and you are now tuned into the PDP podcast. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling today? Y'all good? Y'all good?
Pretty
y'all
good,
chilling?
pretty good.
I'm way better than I was last night. Last night was pretty epic.
Yeah, because you was drinking that Douce like it was iced tea.
Yeah, I'll never do that again.
Throwing it back.
But now today he has an Appleton.
He's just like, oh, I
no
thought he was a
boom.
drinker. Like, no.
You was being way too nice, sis. No, I'm not. I'll smoke like
You
a
would have
Jimmy,
thought.
but-
You would have thought.
But
When he
you
was
know,
pulling
in
them double
typical nigga
shots.
in typical nigga fashion, you just sometimes the bottle's there. Whatever niggas ain't gonna tell you. No, you drink to get drunk. That's why I let you drink. I was like, yeah, drink it up.
What kind of friend are you?
Drink it up,
Yeah, go ahead.
nigga. Drink it up. Yeah, because I
you
know
ain't
you're not
mixing
no
that?
drinker.
All right, that's cool. Let me
And
pull
I
out my
asked
lemonade.
I asked you too. I was like, yo, you gonna mix that? You was like, huh, for what? I don't mix my liquor. Okay, go ahead, my
I don't.
nigga. Go ahead. You see that spot over there? That was you. That's what you was at last night.
Yep.
People
on my
can't
spot,
see it, but
right
that
over
was
there.
you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But today's a new day. You feeling better,
I'm
right?
feeling great. Yeah, I mean, this drink got me hot, but other than
Yeah,
that, I'm feeling pretty
a little
good.
bit hot. Yeah,
Little
that's what
temperature.
Appleton have to tend to do. But you know, if you have some boom for GSE, but all right. But we know how that.
It's probably good with apple juice.
Oh, that too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even mix
That's what White
this.
Henny's good with apple juice.
White Henny.
But episode 20, as promised, another visual. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see I got the lighting right, camera close, like y'all wanted. I listen to the constructive criticism, even though people think I'm stubborn. When it makes sense, I apply it. Right. To my right, I know y'all done heard this voice several times, but it's finally time to put a face to the voice. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
You don't know outside, and I got them outside.
She been waiting to
Scoop, scoop,
say
scoop,
that.
scoop, 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 scoop.
She been waiting to say that, man. And to my
Something wrong?
left,
Something wrong with you?
No,
Oh.
I hope my intro's like that. I need something
I don't
wild.
know. I was about to say, I don't know if you got it in you. I mean, you coming up, so.
Usually I'll pull up my phone and play a song, but nah, we'll skip that for later.
Oh, all right. To the left of me, we have a first timer.
What's going on, yo?
Go ahead and introduce yourself,
I'm
man.
T. Y'all will hear about me the rest of the show. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce a round of applause for y'all and all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feeling good today?
I'm feeling great.
Chilling?
All
Ready to
right.
get into some of these topics?
Yes.
Okay. Before we get into anything, honestly, let's hope that y'all say a prayer for DMX. Yesterday there were reports saying that, he OD'd and he was actually in a vegetative state. I was like, damn, not Dark Man X. But then later on in the night, I saw something where they were saying that they took him off Well, they didn't take him off life support. My fault. I stand corrected. He was breathing on his own, which could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be breathing on your own because you're getting better, or you could be breathing on your own because they take you off the life support and they just ready to let you go. So we really don't know. It's in the higher power's hands. Just everybody put a prayer out there for him.
You have to do a prayer for it, man.
Have we lost any
Where's my
celebrities?
dog now? Woo,
This here?
woo.
Not in hip hop. I don't think so. Outside of that, but
be
yeah,
the
not
first
in
one.
yeah, not in hip hop. I was telling y'all, I think that this shit's crazy because when I was younger, niggas used to make fun of him because you know what I'm saying. Him being a crackhead, it was a running joke. Niggas thought that shit was funny, but then he did an interview with Talib Kweli, and he was explaining that his mentor actually gave him a blunt that had cocaine or crack in it when he was like 14, and that it just changed like the whole narrative how I viewed like his drug abuse. You know what I'm saying? Because at 14, like, damn, I'm supposed to look up to you. You just gonna lace my blunt like that? That's wild.
Hated on him.
Your brain
And it's
gets
crazy
bigger.
because I never knew that piece of information. Every day you're educated on something new because I didn't know
I
about
just
that.
be reading shit. I just
That's
be
good
reading
to
shit.
know.
But yeah, shout out to him. Prayers up for him. Also, shout out to my co-host AB. She's feeling under the weather. Um, show must go on, but she'll be back next episode.
We
So you know what I'm
miss you,
saying.
girl.
Y'all keep her in y'all prayers as well. All right, we got out of formality. Oh, one more thing. I know, you know what I'm saying. I was on my way here today, had a little bit of Detroit music playing. Y'all see the yeah, y'all see the with the you feel
Yeah,
me?
looking nice.
Yeah,
I like
cause
the
he be acting
coordination.
he be
I like the
acting
coordination.
weird,
Looks
man.
nice.
Shout out to Street Smart Clothing. This is a Toronto-based company. Yeah, international. Even though it's
International.
only right across the border, but I fuck with the brand. I'm gonna leave a link below. I believe I believe their Instagram name is street_smart clothing. But like I said, I'll leave a link below in the description and all that so y'all can shop with them. They got some fire merch. I feel like you got something you want to say.
No, not at all. No, I'm just
You
looking
good?
at the coordination of the colors. Green on green. I'm good.
Vote on vote. This is vote. This is vote. All right. Y'all ready to get into these topics?
Yeah, I'm
Them too, yeah.
Now, I mean, this platform, we encourage you to pop your personality.
Always gonna
So
come, but you can keep your vote on vote. So
this is vote though. Like you
Vote.
do know that,
Vote.
right? Like if I was to get a sneakers this color on the box, it would say vote. It wouldn't say green.
It wouldn't say neon.
It's going to say vote.
I don't care.
Nigga, I'm just telling you so you can be PC.
Nigga, I'm telling you.
Okay. All right.
It's
Try.
neon.
You see what happens when you try to educate niggas? Nah,
I'm
I
not
don't
going
care.
to the store and being like, hey, can I get those size 12s in vote? Like, no.
I mean, because niggers is gonna nigger and y'all are gonna say, let me get the lime green. But what I'm telling you is
Neon.
on the box, it's going to say vote.
I don't care.
All right, man. Fuck you. Let's go ahead and hop into these street politics, man. So we starting off with Lil Nas X and the Satan
Here we go.
shoes.
That
Yeah,
the boy
y'all
they
seen
need
them?
Jesus.
He
He need Jesus.
What? I don't like. I'm starting to think
No,
you
the
don't
sneakers
even
is
like
nice.
sneakers.
No, the sneakers is nice.
Y'all think those sneakers are nice?
I like the
yes,
sneakers.
I don't
I
even like red and the colorway's fire
We're gonna get on that. How do you not like red?
because it's very fucking loud.
That's
And
the
I'm
whole
too
point.
low. Oh, and I'm low key. So why would I want to fuck with something that's loud? Like this shit right here. I wore this today because I knew I was gonna be recording. Would I just wear this on a regular day? No, this loud as shit. I don't have tints on my color. What's up?
Man, just gonna wait till the cameras turn off so we can fight. Cause absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Y'all know what I promote on this podcast, right?
Violence.
Violence.
I hope that's
I
what
will
it is.
murder
Because
them.
I think
Murder
I'll
them.
wake up and
Pussy
promote
them.
it too.
I'm just saying, I
Pussy.
encourage all women. When the man say he want to fight, just put your gun on the table. We talked about this before. Set the tone. So we can wait till the cameras go off.
Okay.
But I think the shoes is fire.
No, the
Right.
shoes is nice. No, don't get me wrong, it's nice. With a little drop of human blood. What?
I think that's just. I think
It
that's
might
just a
go all out.
publicity. I think it's a publicity
No,
stunt.
it's probably fake blood, but still.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because like what did niggas do? Go to Red Cross and actually go
No.
and get
They
blood?
would not, I don't think they would do. Well,
you-
you
I
never
think
know.
they said it's supposed to be just one drop of blood though in it.
The
No, the way
employees,
this shit
prick
was
my
looking, it
finger.
was like, what?
the employees who worked on the sneaker, he said he went around the office, and I don't know if this is true or not, but he said he went around the office They're not saying how
Who
they
by
got the
he?
blood. I'll pull up the article later. But the person who's overseeing the sneaker, or that office, or that team
The third
who's
party.
overseeing the
The
sneaker,
third party.
who was over, yeah. So basically, they went around the office. They got some blood from everybody in the office, and they put it in the shoe. How true is this? I have no clue. No clue.
Like, what do you mean? Like, do a blood donation
He
draw?
didn't even say how he got it.
Oh,
Did not
okay.
say how he got it.
Okay.
He probably gave niggas $50 a pop for some blood, whatever.
I mean,
Just
you
need
get
like
a
a little
Lancet.
vial.
That's little.
You need a little vial to go ahead and do that. But off of that blood shit, I don't give a fuck. That aspect of it, I wouldn't fuck with that. But the sneaker overall is dope. I
Right.
like it.
Right.
I don't think there was a problem with it. I think he's catching a lot of flack because the media tried to push it and portray it like, oh, he made a deal with Nike. And I think that's why everybody's on his ass.
Nah, I think he's getting flack for that Satan shit.
With the video?
Just the Satan shit. Period.
Well, I mean, okay, so no bullshit. We was just talking about DMX. One of his album covers, was it not like red and black and he was like drenched in blood? Would
Blood?
that not be considered a type
Flesh
of
of my
demonic?
flesh, blood of my blood. Is
Yeah.
that demonic?
Well, I'm just saying, I'm asking. I don't
I thought
consider
that
it
was
like
like
that.
a Bible thing. I don't know. He's always quoting verses from the Bible and praying. So I didn't.
Okay, cool.
Demonic?
Cool.
Nah.
All right. I don't have any other examples off the top of my head, but what I will say is, let's say like heavy metal and those rock and roll artists, they be big on that 666 shit. How come nobody be on their back?
Because that's not our culture. I don't think we.
Oh,
care.
so you're saying essentially that you feel as though it's the hip hop culture that's in shambles over this shit.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. 3 6 Mafia. I don't think a lot of people realize, but 666 is the same thing, but not a lot of people caught onto that neither. Like 666. You
It's
know
the
what?
same thing as what?
Worshiping the devil, that whole Satan thing.
I could have sworn that I seen some shit where they were like 666 is like the molecular compound of melanin. I could be wrong.
You could be right.
But I thought I could have sworn
You
that I
could be
read that
right.
somewhere. So I feel like nigga, numbers is numbers. So what happened if I was born on June 6, 1996?
There
or
is
June
somebody-
6,
No, my
1966?
birthday's March 6th. So, what am I, devil's advocate?
I-
I be saying all the time, devil.
Like that's gonna like I just think that like I said with the video, I'm not gonna hold you. That was a little bit.
Me say you need help.
It was a little.
I
might need
didn't
help.
watch it.
It was a little extra. I didn't watch the video through and through. I just seen snippets and clips.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
me
I'm like,
too.
is this nigga giving the devil back shot? Oh, turn
That's,
Yeah,
this shit
that's
that
off.
right there.
one
Turn
main
this
thing
shit
they be
off.
focusing on. Like, why are you putting that one clip in our face?
Because it's all about money, and it's his production crew
Is
that
it, or
I
is
think
it
that was the
orchestrated
most
everything.
controversial clip.
Yeah, and not only that, if you not for nothing, he did that. I'm talking about like as far as got the views in one day. Did you see how many views he got in that video?
Yeah,
I'm
he
talking about
did.
like
If he wanted to
He-
create controversy, he definitely
definitely
yo,
did.
I'm
did.
talking
he
about
definitely
he
got that.
definitely
Mhm.
got the, you know what I mean, the platform,
No
as
ifs,
you
ands, or
could say.
buts. Yep.
I personally feel like Nike's being kind of corny for trying to sue him.
Oh, they trying to sue him.
Yeah. Putting out cease and desist like, nah, once I purchase your shoes, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with them because they're my shoes.
Nike doesn't want to be associated with the thought of anything that has to do with any type of relations with Satanism.
No,
is what
I
it
wouldn't.
is.
I
don't
wouldn't.
think
I
that
wouldn't
it's
say
about
that
I'm
Satanism,
either.
telling you.
though.
No, I wouldn't take it as like. Well, I wouldn't take it as that.
What you think? Why you think? Nah, say what you got to say.
I'm
Yeah.
saying,
what
like,
you
your
think.
your opinion's
No.
valid. Let's hear it.
I don't know.
My thing is, I feel as though, granted, I can understand that Nike might not want to be associated with it. That's cool. But once I purchase my sneakers, it don't matter if I purchased 1,000 of them. You got paid for every sneaker. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with it. This is supposed to be America, the land of the home and the free and all whatever bullshit they be saying. So how the fuck are you gonna try to police me and tell me what I cannot and cannot do with merch that I purchase?
No, I think the part that tripped them up was the human blood thing. That probably was like had them drawn. Like, you know what?
Nike was like, we don't want.
Yeah,
no
we don't want nothing to
associations
do.
with
Yeah,
this.
because
we don't put human blood in our
yeah,
sneakers.
because imagine if it is human blood, and you know what I mean. So
I
they
mean,
like, no, we're not. You know,
Granted, I understand that too, but like I said, once I purchase the sneakers, I can do whatever the fuck that I want to do with them. Like you can't pick and choose and be like, oh, because we don't like the message that is given. Now we want to try to sue. Nah, that's not how that shit work.
We don't know what their contract
That's
looks
not how
like.
this shit
We don't know
work.
what it said.
What happens if somebody come out with some motherfucking Air Maxes and it's fucking they got the what's it called, the swastika on it?
I doubt that's gonna fly.
Or they got a
but
motherfucking yarmulke on the shit. Or they got a fucking picture of the Quran on that shit. Like, are y'all gonna hate on that? Like, you can't pick and choose. So not because a couple months back they did the guard Air Maxes and there was no blow.
there's not gonna be any
Who's
blow
behind the God
because the
Air Maxes?
foundation.
Who's behind it? Who is behind the God Air
He
Maxes?
better than me.
I didn't even know that was a thing. But you
They
have
showed
to,
a picture of him. They showed a picture of
I
him.
definitely have to look that up.
Mhm.
I feel like when it comes to Satanism or Catholicism, praising a higher power that means good, nobody's gonna complain about that. Nobody's gonna complain about that. But it's the moment you throw in somebody with horns or all red and blood, people are gonna start turning their backs. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Evil
No,
stuff.
we
It
been
is
turning
what
it
it
back.
is.
You know how much people are reacting right that's all?
Yeah,
That's what
I'm talking about
saying.
he's booming, okay? They ain't no turn no backs. He got a lot of supporters, especially the gay community. They're like, fuck yeah.
Well, I think so. The touchy thing about the gay community is like even though they might not agree with the whole satanic message behind it, because he is gay,
They're gonna
still gonna
support
back
him.
him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
of course.
saying?
Period.
Yeah,
Because
That's what
they
I'm
don't
trying to say.
want like it's like he's still one of us, so they
Right.
still gonna back
No
him
matter what he
behind
does.
that.
But honestly, he did his thing with the little Satan
you know what I'm
dance.
saying? As that community, they're probably like, oh, this nigga really did this. But fuck it, he's one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go.
they gotta back. Well, they don't have to, but they're gonna back him. That's just what it is.
Mhm. I just think he did his thing to get himself out there. Like, wow. Like, you
He
know,
was
jaw
already
drop.
out
Like, you know,
there.
not no, but I'm just saying like extra jaw dropping. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did that.
And
Because
then
when I
everybody
seen that shit, I was like, he need Jesus tomorrow morning. No, he need to go to church. No, he need to go to church. He
And then
need to go to
everybody's
church.
on his
The
back
man need
like,
to go to church.
oh, the kids look up to you and blah 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 blah.
But the like I said, the production crew, they know what they're doing. They know the kids look up to them, just like the Cardi B and all that stuff. They know what they're doing. It's what's selling right now, and it's what's gonna get more money. Does
Oh,
that make sense?
As an adult or as a parent, you need to learn how to parent your children.
that's
If
true.
it's some bullshit that's on the television, turn it off.
No, there's no such things right now when you have tablets, iPhones, this
Yeah,
and that,
let's
and
get
Parents
real.
TikToks.
buy them.
And TikToks,
Parents
because guess
buy
what?
'em.
Because guess what? No, I'm just saying, you're right about that, but they're gonna get exposed. Because on TikTok, all these social medias that they be on, even
So
when
what are
you
gonna
don't think
do?
they on.
Shelter your children?
No, but you just said turn off your TV.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying turn off the TV.
Yeah, but
If you don't want them seeing that shit, you can set it up to where on the on the phone they don't have any internet access. Like people, they forget it's a double-edged sword, nigga. Like people try to use all the technology to keep their kids busy so they don't have to parent, and then they get mad when their kids is exposed to certain type of shit.
Yeah.
right,
You got to make up
right.
your mind, my
That is
nigga.
true.
You
That is
have to
true.
make up your mind, bro. So, like I said, the satanic thing aspect of it, I ain't really fucking with that. But other than that, they gotta let him live.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
not
say
fuck.
other
I
than
wasn't
that. They
fucking with
was
the whole
mad
thing,
at
but I'm
that
saying
shit.
as far as the views and him getting himself out there and jaw dropping and like, wow,
Oh, yeah,
what the
he
fuck
did
is wrong with
that.
him? He did that.
He did that.
He fucking did that shit. But I'm not with the whole devil shit. But hey,
You quiet. You got
there's a heaven and a hell.
Say, or?
No, let's move on. I'm
'Cause
done
I'm
with
just
him.
like-
I
You
don't.
done
I,
with him?
listen, I don't like the sneakers.
The video.
Old
How about the
Town
video?
Road was
What y'all think
great.
about the video?
I never seen the video. I keep seeing the clip of the devil giving him back shots. I don't even know.
No, he's giving him the devil back shots,
whatever the
case
case
may
may be.
Aight. Yo.
That clip keeps getting brought up, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
why?
You don't
There's
see
so much more to
You
the
don't
other
see?
video.
No, there is so much more, but
Why?
Because
he-
I think that was the most controversial.
I'm
clip.
talking about that shit was nobody would do that. Nobody in history would do that. That's what makes him so different.
Does that make him different?
Ozzy
No, it's
Osbourne
different.
fucking was on stage and he fucking bit a live fucking like a raven's head off and spit it out. Nigga, that's not demonic and say it's satanic.
That definitely
Yeah,
is. But once
So this is
again,
what I'm
not
saying.
our culture.
yeah,
And then back then it wasn't even social media
Yeah.
like that. So
Right,
yeah, fuck
right.
that.
That's
Moral
another
of the
thing.
story,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? The Demon Time, that's what I don't appreciate about that. Y'all know who else on Demon Time?
Who?
Lil Tim. Y'all know who that is?
Is that the dude who body Vaughn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Oh
kid
my God,
is.
what he's talking
man,
about?
Listen,
He's out on bail right now. And I think he was on the internet. He made a post like, "Oh, tell Asian doll come and fuck with me. I heard she only like killers." Like,
Somebody needs to did that.
when did
Oh,
this?
yeah, I can't
When did
talk.
this become okay?
What
which
for
part?
people?
When did the shift in society become okay? When it's okay, we're just gonna start killing niggas and it's perfectly fine.
I mean,
Don't
niggas
care
been
about the consequences.
killing niggas.
Is
since
it social
forever.
media? Because now it seems like it's booming more, especially with the young generation.
I mean,
Brr.
niggas been killing niggas since forever, though. We not gonna act like that ain't been happening.
Yeah, but our generation of rappers wasn't on the radio talking about I'm gonna pull up with the Draco.
And who was our generation of rappers?
Let's see. Biggie was there. Tupac was there.
Okay, both
Jada,
of them
Nas.
niggas died because of
gun violence.
because of rap.
Yeah.
beef,
but they
okay.
wasn't doing what these rappers are doing now. Like just
Which was?
blatantly. At least when they spit, they had a message behind when they spit. They may have thrown in a little "I'll beat your ass there" and "I'll beat your ass there," but they had a message behind their music.
Okay.
These niggas today, strictly, let me pop a perk, let me go shoot somebody in the ass, let me get this money, and let me go home. That's literally it.
And
Literally
niggas
it.
still bump it.
No,
Oh, you
hard.
Some of that
Niggas
shit's
still
hot.
bump it. Niggas is
Some of that
still
shit's hot.
bump
But
it.
I'm just like, come on, guys. You can only rap about how far is your career gonna take you if you keep rapping about the same thing.
If niggas want to hear it forever.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
If niggas want to hear it forever. My thing, the problem that I have it is, I don't think niggas understand, like, either you're going to be a street nigga, you're going to be a rapper, or you're going to be a get money nigga.
You can't be both.
You can't be all three.
I mean, if you're
What
rapping,
do you
you're
mean
gonna
be
make
both?
money.
Which two do you think that you could do at the same time?
Be in the streets and rap.
You can't.
No.
I'm not a rapper. I wouldn't know.
Okay, so let me paint the scenario for you. If you're gonna be a rapper and in the streets, we're not gonna talk about like being a hood nigga, a gangbanger, right? We're just gonna say you're in the streets.
You're in the streets, okay.
When are you gonna have time to be in the streets?
When you're not in the studio, I
If
don't
you're
know.
really a good artist and you're really serious about your craft, you're going to be in the stew. When your record label books that shit, you gotta go to your
But if
studio
he's a big time
sessions.
drug dealer, he can just delegate shit to get done. Like, go over there and run that over
Yo,
there
it
and
don't
run
work
that.
like that because you think about it. If you a big time, if you a heavy hitter, how much time do you have before the feds is on your ass?
Oh, within a heartbeat. You might as well
So my point
stop
being,
doing what
you
you're doing.
cannot do both.
So,
Yeah,
okay,
you're
with
right.
that
You
being
cannot
said,
do both.
You're right. You're right.
with that being said, in today's generation, should they how can I word this? Are they lying?
The majority of them, yes. The majority of them, yes. And for the small percentage that isn't lying,
Mm-hmm.
they made the transition.
Whom?
I'm not here to say nobody's name in particular,
I'm
nigga.
just like
I'm just saying anybody that you see is rapping right now and they talking about the shit that they did is because it happened in the past. What I'm saying is you cannot
Yes.
actively be in the streets and be a rapper. It's not gonna work for you. You're gonna have to choose up. Just like you cannot be a hood nigga and you can't be a hood. I feel like there's a difference between being hood and being street anyways. But you cannot be a gangbanger and want to be a get money nigga. It's not gonna work. You want to be a get money nigga, you got to be outside. If you got smoke, you can't really be outside unless
yeah.
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're restricted to certain areas unless
yeah,
you just want to
yeah.
be on
I get
bad
it.
time
Are
all
you
the
gang
time.
money
Right.
or are you gang banging, bro?
Right.
So,
what is it?
like I'm
Right.
saying, you cannot. There's no scenario in which you can do both at the
No,
same time.
I get that. Just like you
Yeah.
can't be a basketball player and be in the streets. It's just, bruh, a professional basketball player.
Right, I'm about to say
let me
plenty of
correct
niggas,
that. Let
plenty
me
of
correct
niggas
that.
ain't make it to the league and had
You
to
in
kill
the
a J.
NBA and you gang banging hard, like hard. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It's the people around you. It's not really you.
Right.
This is what I'm saying. So you're gonna have to choose up, and that's just gonna be what it is. But Lil Tim, I don't know, you might not bring your ass outside. It's gonna be a hot summer for you.
Yeah, because he's gonna be in the house.
It's gonna be a hot summer for you. Your man's already he already don't be outside. So
What's his name?
you know it's crazy. I can't even remember because that's how irrelevant he is.
Begins with a Q. I was gonna
Oh,
say Quavo.
Quando Rondo. There we
Quando,
go.
that's
Quando
his name.
Rondo.
Yeah, boom.
When I hear it, all right, it pops into my head.
That's another kid where I'm just like, whoa, bruh.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you try to live both, you want to live on both ends of the spectrum. This is the shit that happens, nigga.
I believe it.
Well, Tim, stay ass in the house. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Or
but you know what type
take
of
your
summer?
ass outside.
No, don't take your ass outside.
No, nigga said it's gonna be a hot summer until you get sentenced.
Well,
If-
yeah, because he got the. Well, he probably had niggas post his bail. That's why you know what I'm saying. He's out right now.
6 months? How long has it been?
I don't even know if it's been that
They
long,
posted
but he
bail,
posted
but they
his
took
bail.
forever.
Yeah, I mean it's COVID. You know, COVID slowed everything down.
I'm
That's
crying.
what the
Nigga said
problem
took
was.
forever.
COVID slowed everything down. That was
All
the
right,
problem.
we gonna blame it on COVID. All right.
Y'all know what type of summer it's not gonna be?
It's not gonna be a white boy summer.
Yes, Chet Hanks. You know who Chet Hanks is, right?
Yes. He did that little remix.
Which remix?
The little Jamaican thing with the president.
Nah, I
You
never
didn't
seen
see
that.
it? What? He did a little like
What?
no, he did like somebody remixed it. Like it's mad funny. Like
With
I
his
gotta show you.
voice?
Yeah, with his voice.
Yeah,
Like a little
Nah.
Jamaican
Because when he
thing.
came out with the patois, and I was the
Yo, he's something else. He's something else with that.
bro, what?
He's something else.
Stick
So
to your roots, guy.
My thing is, why the fuck would you think that it's okay to coin the phrase white boy summer, right? I guess there was an article that said, oh, he came up with a merchandise company and the letters that he's using represents gothic. No, not gothic, my fault. Represents like some type of Nazi, neo-Nazi type of shit, which I could give a fuck less about some letters. If the shits look nice, they look nice. But damn, why you got a white boy summer? Really?
I think he
Really,
just
nigga?
needed something.
Okay, but this is the problem. They always want to steal our shit.
Well, they ain't had nothing like that. So
They've never
They
had it.
nothing
had
like that.
hundreds of white boy years. What do you mean?
They still have white boy years.
So why would you?
He just coined the phrase.
Meg just, what was that? Not even 2 years ago when Meg said it was gonna be a hot girl summer. Now niggas want to talk about it's going to be a white boy summer. That shit's corny. Every little thing that we do, we can't have nothing from the hair to the lips to the nose to our butts, our skin tone, everything. Like, damn, can we have
stolen.
something?
We know that though. We know that we're the originators.
Yeah,
but it's
that
like
shit don't make it acceptable.
no. It's, well, I mean,
No, there's no well. She's right. It's not cool. I don't know what they're doing. That's just not cool. Like
we need to have something.
we got all got to be equal here too.
Nah, I don't believe in everybody's equal. That's bullshit.
Let me give you a scenario. Okay. If you had a group of friends who was born in a cave, you lived out in the world your whole life, right? You had a group of friends that are born in a cave.
Mm.
They come out the cave, they can't find their own way. They come to you and they immediately latch on. You're living your life. Then all of a sudden, they start acting like you, they start moving like you, but they're adding their little white twist. Do you think that's cool?
Wait, how do we know that the twist is white?
Yeah, it could be black twist too.
They're coming from the caves.
So, because they didn't get any sun, they were white. So
Or coming from the caves.
Pale. They were pale. Yeah. But the thing is, like, the same thing. The thing that pisses me off, the same things that they tried to put us down for, is the same shit that they trying to do now.
That is
But
true.
when you look at it, not for nothing, people are like me and you, like you know what I'm trying to say. We go through that shit amongst each other. So it's like, why?
I mean, I'm gonna
Make
take
it
it
a
from niggas,
race
but
thing.
because it's a force. It's a force. Colorism is a thing too, but my thing is like, excuse me, you can't make fun of me for saying that I have big lips. In 50 years, you fast forward and now you're getting lip injections.
Same thing with your butt. Same thing with your yep. You can't do that.
You can't look at my skin tone and be like, oh, you look like a monkey or you're black and have all these jokes and shit, but now you damn near burning yourself orange to try to achieve the same color. They've been doing it, but that don't make this shit okay.
Right.
Niggas need to give us our weed. Like, damn, it's been a long time coming. I was just saying this shit on Twitter the other day. Like, it's 2021. I hate to hear anything first black anything. You mean to tell me in 2021 years, this is the first time that somebody's doing something
First
and they're
black president, first
I don't
black
want to hear that.
like
That shit get me mad. Like, I'd be happy for like a millisecond and then I instantly get pissed.
Like, what was y'all doing this whole time?
What do you mean? They was hating on us.
It's just why it sucks that we have to go through trauma in order for white people to realize, okay, maybe we need to give them a chance. That, my friend, is not cool. It's not fair at all. It took for George to die in order for them to really start being like, you know what? The shit we're doing is fucked up.
George who?
Floyd.
You think they care?
Yeah, I don't think they care, but I think a lot more white people have started to see what we're going through. They'll never understand it, but they're starting to see more. That's my thing.
I mean, I hear you, but at the end of the day, there's some cool white people out there. But for the ones that want to be on that culture vulture shit, y'all gotta relax. Let us have something. It's hard as fuck to us to get the better paying jobs. Even when we do get there, y'all kind of high-key isolate the people who are in positions of power to the point to where they feel as though they can't help their other people alongside the way or help them climb up the ladder. Give us something. I can't deal with that. Y'all know who else is a culture vulture?
Anybody who doesn't have black hair?
Black hair? My
I
hair.
said anyone who doesn't.
By black, you mean color or texture?
Black, Dark brown.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking Bad Baby, the girl from Cash Me Outside.
What about the
Bad
I think
Barbie?
she-
Barbie bad? Her?
No, I think her name
Yeah,
is
that's her
Bad
name.
Is it
Baby.
Bad Baby?
Bad Baby.
Bad
something.
Baby.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was Barbie something. Okay,
I thought it was Bad Barbie, but
No,
whatever.
It's bad. I could have sworn it was Bad Baby.
What-
But
whatever the case.
hello ass. I think she just turned 18, if I'm not mistaken.
She
just
did.
turned
Mhm.
18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had an OnlyFans. She made like $1 million in 7 hours.
Perverts. Y'all are sick, man. That's
$1
that's nothing
million
to brag about.
And I don't even know what y'all know how I feel about OnlyFans. Like I don't think that it's wavy at all. But my thing is, nigga, who the fuck was tuned into that shit? Cause I can tell you right now, it wasn't no. I don't see no 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids, or
They're
even
not
no
doing that.
teenagers with no OnlyFans.
Must have been the only older
They not
Nah, it
people.
getting
gotta
no
be the
OnlyFans
older
accounts.
generation. You got to. Yeah.
Got to be the older generation, or it could be a scandal too.
Nah, she
don't think
posted
so?
that. She posted that the little breakdown of this shit and was
Oh,
like,
she did. She posted the whole
$1
thing.
million in a couple hours. Today's a good day. Like y'all niggas is
I
really.
can't. That's gross. First of all, what was you charging for them to subscribe to you? Start there. And then you're 18. I have a 16-year-old daughter, so me even thinking about that is ugh.
It's like, where's the parents at? Well, we already know based
Well,
off
we
of the.
we know what her
the
parents
Yeah,
are.
but I
Phil.
mean, it's where the parents at, but also niggas. Well, let me not say niggas. Men.
Men. Yep.
But,
Men.
Yep.
Since you know you're the only man here, I got a question.
Yeah, shoot.
OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about men being in relationships and subscribing to OnlyFans? Do you think that's cool?
Okay. Okay. We're gonna take this from two sides.
Why
Is it okay?
because
You'll
I'm
see
like
my
you're a
point.
man. So
You'll see my point. You'll see my point. Is it okay for you in a relationship to watch porn for free? Is that okay?
I think it depends on who you're in a relationship with. Honestly, because some people might not like that.
Yeah, some people don't like it. It is what it is. So if you're gonna watch porn for free, right? Is it okay for you to subscribe to somebody that you'll probably never see a day in your life? You're not gonna touch them. You might slide in their DMs. They might not answer you. Is it okay? Depends on how you look at it.
Right.
If you're gonna abuse it, you got a job. Are you spending your whole paycheck on this girl's OnlyFans account?
What's the second option? Because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like that one. That shit
yeah,
pisses me
nigga
off.
said,
What's the second option?
Nigga said,
Because nigga, how you gonna compare it? Oh, you can watch porn for free. So if you could watch porn for free, why are you paying for it, my nigga?
And this is what I'm saying. It's the exclusiveness of it. I don't see you on the reg. I'm not literally gonna go to
What do
Pornhub
you
and be
mean
like,
exclusive? You think you're the only nigga subscribing to this girl's this girl's OnlyFans?
yeah, but it's not on Pornhub.
What? Please, second option, because
You paying for it. Either you're gonna watch it for free or you're gonna pay for it.
pay for what?
A subscription. Either
Oh,
you,
so you tied both of them into it.
Together.
But what I'm asking you is, do you think that it's okay? Like,
and
do you think women shouldn't mind that? That's what I'm asking.
do I
you.
think women shouldn't mind it? Are y'all getting paid for it? Are these your OnlyFans, or is this I'm in a relationship with this guy?
No.
He just bought this
Let me paint the
OnlyFans
scenario
subscription.
better. You're my man.
Right.
Okay.
You are subscribing to you have like subscriptions on OnlyFans. As a man, do you think that I should be okay with you having an OnlyFans?
No, because as a man, if my girl had an OnlyFans and she was looking at dicks all day, you're paying to look at dicks all day.
Okay,
that's a
now
problem.
you see my point.
That's
Now
a
you see
problem.
my point.
Now he
You see,
understands.
That's a
I
problem.
like that. Now
Now he
you see
understands.
my
Had you
point.
just open up your phone, like, yeah, let me go to Pornhub and just look at it, that's fine. I don't care. That's there. But if you're taking time
To spend your
to
hard-earned
spend
money.
your money on a subscription to
It's
look at
so
penises, yeah, nah.
funny how now
Nah, I
he gets it
can't.
with the
I
girls
can't
looking
get with
at
that.
dicks. Because when he was just talking about the other way around, I mean, it's
Right,
the
I mean,
exclusivity
shit,
of it all.
like-
If I'm not gonna see her every day. I mean, it's just gonna be on the side. But now when your girl
Right.
looking at a dick on the screen,
Different.
nah, shut it down. I don't
Switch your
want
heart.
to see it.
I
Change
mean,
your
I'm
heart.
not paying. Okay, I wouldn't take the time out to pay for an OnlyFans myself, but I don't want to look at random pussies all day neither.
So you want to look at the
No,
same
I'd
pussy all
rather
day that you're
no.
never gonna get.
Oh my God, guys.
Well, I'm just saying that because that's what OnlyFans is. essentially, unless you're following local girls from the city on OnlyFans, and then that's even more of a problem because now niggas is really going upside your head. I just seen this bitch waiting on the bus or waiting for her Uber, and you're following her OnlyFans. Nah, it's up.
She's making bread.
Gun on the table.
She's making bread.
Set the tone.
She's making bread.
Nah. What you call yourself supporting local black business? No, we're not doing it. Not doing it.
I don't indulge in none of this. Okay,
I
I'm just saying.
I was just asking, as an only man.
If your OnlyFans is free, then I'll subscribe. But other than that, nah, I ain't paying.
Who's gonna have an OnlyFans that's free?
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
if your OnlyFans is free, you can holler at me.
That don't make no sense. But yeah, we talking about men being in relationships and shit. This is a good time to talk about it because I know you personally, so I ain't gonna say you came a long way, but
this podcast isn't about me. This podcast is to entertain the masses.
This podcast is about popping your personality, and bro, you came a long way in your relationship. So I think it's perfect for us to talk about it.
No, we can talk about that.
We'll try to mix in not necessarily our own personal experiences, but our personal opinions on some of the shit that's going on in today, right?
That's fair.
With the street
That's
politics.
fair.
So let's kick it off with Derek Jackson.
What's
your standpoint? Well, I know what your standpoint is on cheating. Do you stand corrected after I show you that video? Or
listen, I don't know. He's just confusing. He promotes one thing and then does another. That's my thing with him.
Niggas.
Did he? Okay.
In a nutshell.
My question is, did he cheat and get caught, or did he cheat, tell his wife, and then the society exposed him?
No, because
I think he cheated. His mistress let's not call her mistress because I don't know how long they was fucking around. She got on a podcast and brought it up. So once all the tabloids and shit started circulating it, then that's when he made the quote unquote video with her and was like, "Oh, it was my wife's idea." But it's like, sis, you could have blinked. You could have blinked twice.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Nervous. It's shit.
No,
my girl ain't doing no shit like that.
We're going on the air like that, right?
She ain't doing no shit.
No, that's how you know that she's not in no. She's not. That's how you know that that relationship is not same as that. As far as it could be possibly abusive on her end. She don't have no control over nothing. Do you see how tight in my whole hand?
You can see the whites of her knuckles, and she's like this, girl,
y'all think he's abusive?
I don't know, but the way
I just think that maybe mentally he's abusive.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that he was talking about himself in third party.
So yeah, him talking about himself in third person, I feel like he probably is in the house like, Derek Jackson will fuck you up, bitch. That's kind of fucked up.
Mind you, let's throw it out. He's only 5'6". Let's.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's only 5'6".
I wouldn't even know that, bro. I'm taller than you.
5'6", I get it shaking on you. Nah, I'm not hearing that. He's only 5'6".
SMS. That's crazy.
Short man syndrome.
Yes.
Okay.
You said yes.
So cool.
Yeah, he's only 5'6".
6'2", 250.
No, why you think he ain't never did no videos where he's actually outside that car? He's always sitting down, probably in his booster seat, talking that cash shit.
Trying.
Fuck.
Your wife should have flipped you upside down and just shook all the change out your pocket. There's no way, bro. 5'6".
He's out of pocket. But my thing is so where are y'all at with y'all standpoint as far as cheating? If somebody cheats, is that a deal breaker for you?
I mean, well, for me, no. Well, I mean, well,
no, it's how you answer, bro.
Let me tell you something. If me in a relationship with somebody 10 years plus, right, and they man go cheat, right? Me I go take him back.
So
I don't want
no under
extra.
10 years.
Under 10 years? Well, 1 year?
I'm just saying in general.
Me don't know. I'm easy going. Me gonna take him back, yes. Me don't know. I'm easy going. Me don't know.
And you?
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. I've cheated in my relationship and I've gotten taken back. But would I take her back if she did it?
And you know what's crazy is you know what's crazy?
Niggas do not take girls back who cheat.
No, you know what's crazy? And then when it comes to girls, they take it differently. But when it's them, it's something totally different. But when it's us, it's like
my cheating wasn't emotional though. It's not like I did it.
Look it. What do you mean not emotional?
We just got done saying every human being is emotional, but go ahead.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I want to leave my girl and then fuck with you.
So at no point in time did it cross your mind yo, if I do this to hurt my girl, there's a possibility that she's gonna leave me?
No, it was more like
I'll figure it out.
No. It was more like I'm looking in the mirror like, T, you're fucked up. I don't even know why you're doing this. But I justified it. Oh, well, if I'm doing it, she's doing it. Fuck it, I'm gonna continue.
That's,
That's
what you
not
was
how
thinking in
life
your head.
works.
That's what you was thinking in your
Yeah,
head.
that's exactly what I was thinking, verbatim.
Because
But
that's
not
what
like,
happens.
That's not how life
Normally,
works.
when somebody does something to you fucked up or they say certain fucked up shit to you, it's because their subconscious is letting it leak out. You feel me? If I steal $10 for you and now I got money around, nigga, and I can't find my money, I'm be like, oh, but you stole my $10? Like, nigga, because I know that that's the type of shit that I'm on. You feel me? That cheating shit.
But nah, it's not cool. Nah, it's not cool.
No, cheating is
Talk
not
about this last
cool.
episode.
But you know.
But yes, but
But what?
Mm.
No, cheating's not cool. But me have to go talk to somebody. I get just no. I problem. No, I problem. No, I'm
Listen,
just figure
I'ma
it out.
tell you this.
No, I go do
it
some
took
talking.
for me. It took for me to cheat to realize what I wanted and what I didn't want.
So then, if you didn't know what you wanted, what you didn't want, why be in a relationship?
Because first of all, I was young and it was something I just jumped into. Like, hey, fuck it, I'll do it. But then while you're in it, you're like, okay, certain shit's not adding up. And then when you have kids with somebody, it makes the situation harder than what it is because you're like, I don't want the next nigga raising my fucking kids. Let me need to do what I need to do in order to, to be the dad. So I'm gonna
Right.
stay here and put up with bullshit.
Okay, but
and
my
I've
thing,
done that.
My thing is, right, like, let's say had you cheated and your girl decided to leave, would you like hold that against her? Would you blame her for that?
Nah, I know what the fuck I did. What am I?
Yo,
5?
because niggas be trying to say that. Like,
So
I had
you're-
somebody say, yo, you should try to fight harder for your relationship. Like, what?
Now, normally, I think normally, if you guys have history that happens, you're gonna fight for your relationship. But no.
Okay, but see, and that's the spin side of it to me. I feel like if we have all this history, like, why would you do something to me? Why would you do something like that to me?
You don't
Right.
think that as humans we don't get tired of each other?
Okay, so if you're tired of me, then break up with me.
But that doesn't
Break
necessarily
up with you and then
mean
get
I
back
have
with
to
you.
Break up
Yeah, that's
exactly.
what I'm
We're
saying.
gonna
Break
be
up and
doing
then get
this
back and then
dance.
get
We're
back
gonna
and
be
then bring
doing
it
this dance.
So what?
I don't do the dance.
I'm not
I do the
saying you-
dash. Once I'm done, my nigga. There's no coming back. I don't
But
spin
not.
the block
But you
on
know what's
old
crazy?
work.
Not a lot of girls. Not a lot of
Everybody's
people
not
is like
you.
you. Like you know
I
what I mean? So
understand that.
majority of the society right now, when they get cheat, they might take their man back.
And I think
I'm
it's because
behind
they're
closed door-
afraid to start over. But it's like, dog, what I'm gonna do? Because essentially, if somebody does something wrong to you, they're gonna do it again, whether you realize it or not, or how long it takes them to. They're gonna do it again.
Yes and no. And I'm living proof. I've done it again. I've done it again. I've
And you
done
did
it
it
again.
again,
I've done it
and
again, and I've done it
again,
again.
and again.
But
And
then
finally you stop.
finally I just stopped because I
You
was like,
stopped
yo,
'cause
what
you
the
was
fuck am I doing?
tired.
This shit is boring. This shit is stupid. I'm spending bread, unnecessary amounts of bread that I just don't have. Yeah, it was
Draining.
very it's
draining.
tiresome, man. You can't juggle one thing over here and then turn around and think you're gonna have enough energy to go back and juggle everything else. It's just and if you are, you're on crack because no.
My thing is, yeah, for me, cheating is a deal breaker. Cheat on me, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. I can't take you back. I can't.
That's if you find out. If you find out.
And I'm always gonna find out because
No.
niggas
No,
know.
you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Oh
No,
my
you're
gosh,
not. You're
yes.
not always gonna find out.
No.
Yes, niggas,
As-
it's never smooth about it. Niggas are not smooth about it. You
No,
might have
but-
thought you was smooth, but shorty Pete, she
No.
just probably didn't say anything and
Oh
she
my
did not trust
God.
her intuition. What you gonna snitch on yourself?
I'm not gonna snitch on myself. There's just certain things I'm not saying on this podcast. We can talk about it when everything goes off. But I'm
Yeah,
telling you right
mhm.
now,
And I'm telling you, she had an intuition, but it just wasn't strong enough for her to act on it.
Her
I'm telling you,
intuition-
if you fucking with a person day in, day out for years on end, I know if I'm really truly connected to you, I know when you're on some other shit.
yeah,
Right.
and I've been told that when
I
it
know
was
when you're on
happening.
some other shit.
Yeah.
Whether if I can't get to the bottom of it or not, but in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, something's different. I can't put my finger on it. So she just didn't figure out that it was cheating at the time.
If you had a one night stand with somebody and you stop talking to that person for whatever reason and it doesn't get brought up, you're not caught. You're not caught.
Right, because niggas know how to have one night stands and never speak to the girl again, right?
Yes, they do. Why do you put?
Okay, hold on, wait. So let me ask you a question without actually.
I'm
putting
not
you
trying
out
to
there.
incriminate myself. Exactly. I'm
Right.
not listening, man.
That's
I'm
what I was
only
gonna
going
ask
so
you.
far.
So have
Right.
you not had a long-term side chick before?
Yes, I have. And I've had a short-term side chick before. Literally 2 fucks, and that was it.
Which does not count as a one night stand.
Yeah, but it was one of those
Does
things
not count.
where
No.
you're right. It doesn't
A one
count.
night stand does not count.
It doesn't count. The first time it happened, It happened. The second time it happened,
It happened.
it was like,
All right, so boom. How many times have you? Okay, let me not ask you how many times have you had a one night stand. What I'm gonna say is, because I
Wait a
had to
minute. Yo,
think about how I wanted to
listen,
lie you
man.
up. I had to think about how I wanted to lie you up, right? So, have you had more one night stands than you have long term side chick situations?
No.
So you're proving my point that niggas don't have one night stands often.
No, we don't. And I think it's more of a like, if it's good, why let it go type of
And that's the
situation.
fucking problem. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So niggas don't know how to hit it and do the dash. Y'all hit something, it's good, so y'all keep going back and going back and going back until
Okay.
you crash and burn.
But does it help if y'all are not saying no?
What do you mean? Do you not have control over yourself?
Do you not have control over
So
yourself?
you're telling me in essence,
All right.
unless somebody
Let me give you a situation
Go ahead.
right now. If me and you were fuck buddies and you never told me to stop hitting you up or we're not gonna do this anymore, this is gonna keep happening.
as a nigga in a relationship, do you not respect your relationship
I'm
enough
not
to turn it
w-
down?
We're not in a relationship. We're not in a relationship.
But that's
I'm
what
just
we were
saying.
talking about. We were talking about cheating.
Okay. So if I'm in a relationship and you're my side girl and me and you are doing whatever,
I wouldn't be first of all foremost. Go ahead.
and it's been a year. Let's say it's been a year, and you have not said anything about not fucking with me, or we're not gonna do this anymore, or hey, you need to deal with your girl and get your shit together. As a nigga,
Why does a woman need to be your moral compass?
that-
As a
I'm-
man in
I'm
a
not
relationship.
saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
So what are you saying? Because I'm
It
confused.
doesn't help that y'all aren't saying no. It doesn't help. If you're not gonna say no, first of all, you agreed to do this while I was in a relationship. One, okay? That's listen.
But
We
because
start
I'm
there.
glad we're talking about that. Let's really be honest. 9 times. Okay, let me not say 9. 7 times out of 10, a lot of girls be side chicks and do not know it. Let's be 100. There's not a lot of niggas
You
who's
right.
gonna
Niggas
lead
ain't
with,
gonna-
yo, I got a girl.
I don't know
This is
why
my
not. That
situation.
shit is
Respect my
easy.
home, but I want to fuck with you on the side. Niggas ain't doing that. That's like some old head shit.
Nah, my
That's
nigga.
an old head. That's the nigga who got mad keys on his keychain and asked you, do you want a soda out the back of the car? That's the nigga who's gonna tell you, I got a wife at home, but I want to spend some time with you, but I'm gonna spend a little piece of change. Niggas ain't doing that.
Yo, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. I did that and I was getting through.
What the
Just being honest. Just being honest.
The fuck sitting.
Just be honest.
Fellas, don't take that advice.
Don't take my
Because
advice.
depending
Nah,
on
I'm
who
not
your
saying it's
girlfriend
cool.
is, you might end up in an ER with stitches.
I'm not
So,
saying this is cool at all. But it's easier to get yourself in a situation where you're not lying about it
And you keep it 100.
and you're keeping it on. It's much easier.
Yeah,
Much easier.
and I got a saying, you know, you tell niggas to keep it 100 with you, and what they hear, remix the lie. What are we talking about? Yeah.
You need to stop dealing with remix ass
What
niggas.
you mean? I'm not talking about me. I'm just telling you in general. This is what happens.
Man, well, niggas
Okay,
need
so
to get
and
it
then you
together.
say you had
niggas?
you told the truth. Realistically speaking, you lied more than you told the truth, though, right? I'm not talking about your relationship. I'm talking about when it came to cheating, or if you want to deal with someone at a time. Versus, like, yo, you had a girlfriend and you was like, yo, I got a girl at home. Da da da. Versus just you acted like you didn't have a girl. Which one occurred more?
Oh, everybody knew. If we're talking about me, everyone knew. I
You
had
a different
kids
type
with
of
this girl.
nigga.
I
You
had
a
kids with
different
this
type of
girl.
nigga.
Listen, I was Facebook famous at one point, so everybody who seen me knew what my life was about. I was out here, I was playing basketball. Everybody, oh, T has kids with D. Yeah, we know. Everybody knew. So even though that was happening, I was still getting through.
And you was telling them like, yo, that's my girl. We live together. We got kids.
And it's
They
crazy because
all
some
knew.
people,
I had
some girls get
females
a
buying me
adrenaline
stuff.
rush off of that.
That's
But
just crazy to me. Like, how could you want? I don't know. Like, okay. So I'm gonna have a moment of transparency, right? One time in my life, I knew that I was a side chick, but I did not know initially. You feel me?
Right, from jump-
like it was.
from the
I
jump,
didn't
from the
know
jump,
from jump. It
from the
was like
jump.
I was. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with a nigga. We was fucking with each other for a couple months, and we were supposed to chill on New Year's or whatever. And me and my homegirls, we did not get in the club, so I called him. And this is my early 20s, anyways. By the way, so I called him. I'm like, okay, Happy New Year's when the ball drop and shit like that. He was like, oh, da da da, Happy New Year's, blah blah blah. I was like, what you doing? Where you at? He was like, ain't shit
Ooh.
with my girl.
Ooh.
I was like, meh? I said, all right, my nigga, you got it. Boop, hung the phone up. You know me, I like to keep it G. I'm not gonna get crazy on the phone. I guess he must have left it. He called me back like 15 minutes, like, yo, da 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 da, shit's crazy. I'm like, what is crazy, my nigga? I've been dealing with you for like 5 months, my nigga, and you're telling me on New Year's that you have a girlfriend? He is like, well, when I met you, I asked you, did you have a man? You never asked me if I had a girl. I'm like, oh
my
my
God.
God.
I think I put that in the same equivalency as when you meet someone, you need to tell them you have kids. This whole I'm gonna go 6 or 7 months and then I'm gonna
Nah,
let
that's
you know I
crazy.
have
When I meet a
kids.
nigga
Yeah,
off the
that's
rip, I'm not telling you
crazy,
if I
yeah.
have kids. It depends on where the conversation goes. Like I'm not addressing. I'm not gonna wait 6 months, but I'm also not just gonna tell a nigga the first time I meet him that I have kids. I have a son. No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Why? 'Cause I don't know how personal I'm gonna get with this person. Like our conversation, off our first initial contact, our conversation could be so dry that I'm like, I don't ever want to speak to him again.
I'm not saying like you initially bring it up, but in conversation, if it's
I'm not
if
gonna
it's-
wait 6 months. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
but you're not gonna tell them the first time you
that we
have a
speak.
Yes.
No.
If it's serious, what you trying to say in a serious relationship or
Yeah, I'm
something
just
Yeah,
saying,
if
like,
it's
if
on a
I feel like
serious
we're
note.
gonna date each other, then that's when that type of stuff come up. But if we just exchange, like, let's say if we exchange numbers at the
No,
No,
that's
grocery
she's
different.
talking.
store,
Like
She's
they were
talking about.
talking.
He's talking about
and
being
then
together.
off of our first initial contact via text, I'm not telling you that I have a kid.
Okay, that's fair. I
I'm
understand.
not.
Yeah,
Because it's just like I don't know if I'm gonna speak to you again. Now, like, let's say if we go on a date, if we go on our first date, I will tell you that because obviously we met each other and we made it past that stage.
Right.
So I'll say I have a kid then. I mean, shit, I have a kid now. People tell me I don't look like I have a kid any fucking way.
I don't even know what that means,
Like,
but
I
I
had
get
a
that
whole
too.
conversation about it. I feel like they be feeling like mothers sometimes let themselves go and get busted and disgusted. But that's
some of
another
them do.
topic
Yep, it's another topic.
Yeah,
for another day.
Some of them do, but not this tenderness over here. So you must see mud.
Feel me? Like
You
niggas
too.
is young,
Fuck your talk, say.
glowing. What you
Fuck your
mean?
talk, say.
They
I
be
look
niggas
good.
that's going bald.
Fuck.
Yo, you right. Going bald
going
and
bald
fat.
in 20s.
Yo,
It's a lot of niggas with dad bods.
And
not
then not
me.
only that, these
Crazy.
20-year-olds are looking really older than us.
It's the
I've-
drugs.
I've come across people I went
It's
to
the
high school with
drugs.
who look like they're 5 or 6 years older than me. And
That's
I
what I'm
said, yo, you
saying.
just
That's
let
what I'm
yourself
saying.
go.
Like
It's the
how?
drugs.
But
Yeah, yo, I'm a dad. I'm a dad too, but I work out every day. There's no way I
They're
can let
fucking
myself
maniac, nigga. People who work
Like-
out every day. That is maniac type of time. But
Not
you know,
me.
I'm not gonna judge you. We deterred like a motherfucker. Back to our
Yes, we did.
main point. Derek Jackson, you're a bozo.
Oh yeah.
Let's not
We
forget
take
that. Let's
L.
just be clear on that. Y'all know who else is a fucking bozo?
who?
Justin LeBoy.
Team light skin over
Justin
there.
LeBoy.
I feel like you just don't like him because he's light skinned.
I don't.
That
And
is a
I'm
fucked up
I'm
reason
more
not to
less
like
inclined to listen
somebody.
to you if you are.
Oh, you don't like light skin?
So you don't listen to the Joe
I've had
Budden
problems.
podcast
No, I don't listen to that.
because he's light skinned?
It has nothing to do with him being light skinned. I listen to Joe as a rapper more than I would his podcast.
You're like probably in the 10th percentile because people is usually the other way around.
Really? Have y'all heard like his old shit? The
I-
boy can rap.
Listen, pray for me. It's my shit. Don't sleep. I fuck with Joe Budden.
Okay.
So
People
I know the catalog.
I know he be doing a lot of corny
but I'm
stuff,
just saying,
but
like, yeah, he's definitely. So I don't think he's a better podcaster than he's a rapper, but he's been more successful with podcasting
Gotcha.
than his rapping career.
Okay.
But Justin LeBoy, yeah. I don't know if y'all had a chance to watch the interview. He has a show called Respectfully Justin, right? So he was interviewing Saweetie. Y'all know who that is.
Yes, I saw that clip.
Apparently, she used to date Justin Combs, and niggas didn't know that neither. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like,
That's P. Diddy's son.
yeah, when I see him, I just say Diddy's son. That's it. The
Yeah.
light skinned one with the
The
curly
light
hair.
skin, not the dark skin.
Yeah,
The
Not
light
the,
skin one.
of course, not the dark skin.
Okay,
one.
okay.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
she
don't
look
say it like that.
I'm just saying she doesn't look like
Yeah.
look like she would date
Yeah.
him versus dating
Right.
the
The
light
light
skinned
skin
one.
right.
So they had an interview, and I guess like she just answered the question crazy about some threesome or some shit like that.
Question,
Yeah.
right? So yeah.
And so after that, boom, she get on the internet. Now, she exposes the fact that they're not in a relationship anymore, which is okay. And that's fine and dandy. She did the interview. Was said Justin LeBoy up. I'm about to call him LA Boy. Was said Justin LeBoy up was, I guess, niggas Photoshop Sweetie's picture into the Drake album, the Take Care album. Because after Quavo sent that long ass tweet, she just was like, take care. So he gonna share it with the hashtag respectfully. And got his fucking, well, allegedly, got his motherfucking ass whipped by the Migos. Like,
Really?
Yeah, this was allegedly. I don't know if it
Allegedly,
happened.
okay.
Why are they always just yo? Oh.
Nah, what you mean? Why they y'all
Right
done spent
now,
the bag?
right now, they
I
ain't
done
some
spent
shit.
the bag on my girl. We just broke up, and I don't even care that you interviewed her, but you sharing a meme where she was trying to be shady towards me, my nigga. What did you think? What did you think was gonna happen? I was just gonna let that slide.
No, I'm not. Okay, I wouldn't deem that term, but if that in the dictionary is what it is, then they scuffled.
Yeah, like, and I think he was corny for that.
During a scuffle, does it take two?
Yes.
She didn't do anything.
What do you mean? She got swung around like a fucking rag doll.
Yeah, she didn't do anything. She got swung.
Okay, and that's why I feel like it's fucked up all over the bag. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to recover the Birkin, right?
I don't think it was that serious.
I don't know what
honestly.
they were trying to do.
Even though she could have broke a nail, probably that's what happened. She probably banged her nail or something. That's why she was on the floor like that. But I don't think it was nothing to where she hurt herself.
Nah,
I don't know.
anytime a nigga, I don't believe niggas, unless shorty spit on you, niggas don't need to be getting into no type of scuffles.
No, I
nothing
understand what
with
you're
a
trying to
woman.
say. I understand what you're trying to say. You're
Nah,
absolutely
like,
right
nigga.
about that, but I'm saying I don't think she was hurt.
My thing, it doesn't
And
matter
I don't
if
think
she
he
was hurt or
abused her.
not. Like, nigga,
He didn't abuse
he's
her.
swinging her around for what? For a fucking a Birkin? A
He-
Birkin? She didn't want to
She
give the
probably
Birkin back?
antagonized him. You don't know the true story though. She probably been antagonizing
and
him. You don't know
I
what's
keep
going on.
saying that.
And
We
he
don't know
probably
what
had built up
happened.
anger, and he was like, "You couldn't take it no more." And it so happened to
As
happen
a
in the hell
man,
way.
you are always going to be physically stronger than a woman. So all of that was unnecessary.
But
It's
she's the one who
2021.
started it first.
It was unnecessary.
She
And
grabbed
how
his
hard is
shit
it
or
for a nigga to
something.
walk away?
If you dealing with my shit,
No, but
leave
not
my
if-
shit alone. I'll walk away, but leave my shit
But
alone.
my thing is, it's really hard to walk away when somebody's antagonizing you.
If you was in a relationship with said person and you supposedly cared about said person and you love said person, you're gonna want to cause some type of harm to them.
It wasn't intentionally at the time, but shit happens. I
He
black
swung
out.
her around though.
I black out. That's the thing.
Do
He
you
swung
realize
around.
people who are in love or have been in love, when they break up, it's the worst. Even with divorces, it's the worst.
Niggas don't be in love, but that's another story for another day.
Or either you're infatuated with the fact that you guys were together and now it's null and void.
My thing, it was OD. I don't feel like he should have did all of that.
But
He
it could have
coulda
been
walked away, and I
worse.
felt like he only turned down because the camera was like once he realized that there was footage of it.
The damage was done by the time he looked up, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I felt like that's when he turned
He was
down.
like,
He looked up and was
"Oh,
like, "Wow,
shit,
I forced it."
damn.
Like that was his reality check.
What are the feds going to charge him with?
Why the fuck would the feds charge him with anything?
Yeah, he didn't even do
Did you
nothing.
not see the article?
What was the
They're-
article?
They're looking into the investigation of that.
The feds.
The feds.
They don't have nothing to do. You
They
don't
wanna
need to
press
do
charges with the
sitting within
power
the
fucking
time. They need to do something with their time, not that.
Nah, that shit's kind of wild.
rapper
But the
shit.
thing about it is, I think it's the get. Like, I don't know. There was rumors that even he fucking tried to take back the car that he bought for her or
Yep, I
whatever.
seen that.
That's corny shit, my nigga. If you buy somebody a gift, why are you taking it back? Why
How
would
old-
you take it back?
How old are they?
I
Young.
don't know. Sweetie, she's young. She's probably in her early 20s, mid 20s.
Yeah, they're young.
It
We got a
doesn't
lot of growing
matter
up to
your
do.
age though. If you buy somebody gifts, you don't take them back. Like that's just what that is. It doesn't matter how expensive or how extravagant the gifts is.
But they're young.
I'm not giving exactly.
They
I'm
young.
not giving them because of that. I'm just your age. You
You think that's
he's
some
probably
young
never
shit?
been.
Yeah, they're young.
I don't think he's ever been in a relationship where he's had to do stuff like that.
So much.
So because you're done with her, you're gonna take your shit back?
We're not saying it's right, but hey,
That's
We don't
corny,
know-
nigga.
we
it's
don't-
mad
we don't-
corny.
listen, man,
But hey,
everybody
that's
can't
what
have the
people
same
do.
Ain't no
opinion.
half stepping, my nigga. Ain't
And
no
it's
half
crazy. You know what's
stepping.
crazy? Not only Sweetie goes through this, people on a regular day basis go through shit like this every
If not
fucking
worse.
That's
day.
corny, and that's
Or
corny,
And
worse.
niggas with
nigga.
no money.
Oh, I'm talking about
Like, let me
worse,
get my
bro,
jeans
God.
back. Let me get that hoodie
Yeah.
back.
That's corny. Anything that I bought you, you can have it, my nigga. Because when you wear that shit, you gonna think of me. I'm satisfied with that. I don't know. I think I like to do burn parties though. For me, like
I
if
ain't
I used
never
to fuck,
burn anything.
yeah,
Yeah, me neither.
it's very therapeutic.
I keep
If I break
hearing
up with
that.
somebody and like whatever they got me, I start a bonfire and I burn it. Doesn't matter how much monetary value it has on it. I don't want to be with you. I don't want any remnants, any memories of you. So I burn this shit.
Oh, you burning jewelry too? Like earrings and jewelry? Yes, gotcha. Like, hold up, bonfire.
What up, what's going on? You are now tuned into the PDP podcast.